Right here live on the air, and it's great to be with Carlo because Carlo, you really bring some great music to our great fans out there in WPAT Radio Land. Thanks, Carlo.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, it's certainly a pleasure to have you with us here tonight because you do inspire a lot of people. Man, you're certainly going stronger than ever on those songs. The notes are great. You're hitting the notes pretty good.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And that's why I did these things on the jazz. I always listen to jazz rock mixed together. You know, it's really my favorite music. Not like we wanted to be the doo-wop group, which was great too. That's music, you know? Music is music. We got a lot of hits.
Now you've met. All right, you've met a lot of people in this industry, musical talent. Who are some of the people that you've worked with?
Can I just say something?
Yeah, sure.
One thing I just wanted to say to you.
Yeah.
If anybody is interested in buying that CD, it's called Pulp featuring Carlo Mastrangelo, and they can only buy it online. You know what I'm saying, Eddie?
Yeah, sure. Where can they buy it? Do you have the website? You can give them the address?
All you got to do is put in Google, Pulp featuring Carlo Mastrangelo, and then there's like stores all over the world. Japan, the United States, Germany, the United States, everywhere. You can find one that they like in the right price. You can buy it right online. I'll have it in a few days.
Well, thank you.
Stay on. We're going to put you on. Walt wants to go on next.
Sure. I got a special guest who's calling in who's been very, very instrumental, Carlo, in this program over the years, Mr. Walt Gollander, who's a great songwriter and a great friend and great musician. He's really been part of this Teddy Smith, Bob O'Brien show for years. Walt, it's glad to have you on here on Friday night.
Hello. Oh.
How you doing?
All right. We have a great show tonight, and I heard my pal Larry Brown on the phone talking with other people, and it was a big show tonight. And I'm very proud that I was the one who teamed Erwin and Larry, and they went on to write all the hits with Tony Orlando and Down.
Well, I'm glad you're here, Walter, because we have Carlo on the phone. And
Hi, Walt. Nice meeting you.
It's a pleasure. Well, listen, Carlo, I want to thank you for being part of the show tonight. Hopefully when you come up to New York from Florida, if you come on in and join us for dinner one night.
Sure, it'll be my pleasure.
Yeah, well, it'd be great to have you. I really love your songs. We play them all the time here on WPAT. So thanks again.
Thank you.
God bless you, Carlo. Thank you. So, Walt, what's new, Walter?
Well, I'm glad that I didn't mean to cut in there on Carlos' lines, but I'm gonna hook up in Boston right now, and I was listening to the show, and it was good to have the chance to hear Larry Brown and Tony Orlando and Lee Shapiro and all the wonderful people that I worked with back in 1968 with Erwin and Larry and all the great guys. And you got one of your best shows tonight. This is a Blue Ribbon show.
Well, thank you. Thank you for being part of it. Hope you can join us live in the studio like you always have when you're back in New York for the next one, our next big live show.
Yeah, I wanted to point out just one thing, if I can blow my own horn. You folks did not have enough time, but I was the one who teamed Erwin and Larry in my home in Union, New Jersey, when they were starting out to write for Orlando. And they became a songwriting team thanks to my home and my open house audition. So I was very proud of that, and Larry appreciates that also.
Well, I'm glad that you're still doing all that songwriting. Bob's still playing all your great songs in the middle of the night with me. We're doing all that stuff in Jeannie, and it just I know you've been in this business a long time. You've seen them come and you've seen them go, as they say.
6 years, yeah.
Wow.
Well, Jersey Sounds here. Tell them Jersey Sounds here.
If it hadn't been for the house in Union, New Jersey that I rented, and I didn't have the auditions every Sunday for live groups coming in, the writers would not have come together to feel out my groups, and there would not have been any teaming of Erwin Levine and the great L. Russell Brown, and they wouldn't have had any Tony Orlando because I was the mother who hatched out the egg and hatched out the chickens.
Well, thanks, Walter. By the way, we have the Jersey Sound here in the studio, and they're going to...
A finer group than Mr. Phil Bruno and the boys. Nice group, and Michael Feedy and Bobby D'Angelo. You're going to hear some great harmony tonight, some super harmony. A lot of groups come and go. Other groups come and don't go, which they should. But Phil Bruno, working with Tommy DeVito, has created a monstrously popular group, and they're all over the place. Website, they've got a great CD out, which I have the pleasure of hearing. And you tell Phil hello from me.
Hello, Walter.
Phil, hello, Phil from Walter.
Hello, Walter.
Well, thank you, Walter, for being on tonight, for listening in on the internet at WPAT930am.com. And we got one more thing I want to say right now. We're going to play a song by the Jersey Sound, More Today Than Yesterday. When we come back, we're going to interview the Jersey Sound. But just before we do that, we have a special guest on the phone, Mr. Jerry Carroll. Remember Jerry used to do the Crazy Eddie commercials, Walter?
Yes.
Well, yes. Hi, thanks, Walter. Hi, Jerry. Are you there, Jerry? Jerry Carroll. Hello.
No, it's just me right now.
Oh, let me see if I can find Jerry over there for a moment. Hi, Jerry.
All right. I'm going to let you go right now.
Okay, well, I guess we'll find Jerry.
Walt could do the commercial anyway.
Yeah, Walter can do it anyway.
Go ahead, the prices are as set.
Well, we're going to locate, while we play More Today Than Yesterday, Walter, from WPAT, we're going to locate Mr. Jerry Carroll right here on WPAT, New York. There's a Jersey Sound one time on a Friday night oldies program, or so they call it classic hits, from the 1800s to the 2000s, right here at PAT. Jerry? Jerry? How you doing? Nice to see you. Good to see you. I'm going to interview you in a couple minutes. How are you? Nice to see you tonight. Be with me in a second. What's the next one?
The next one is
PAT. All right, I'm going to put you live right after this song you're on. Okay, Jerry? Okay, Jerry, here we go. Right after More Today Than Yesterday.
I wouldn't follow anything. You're really going to have Jerry Carroll on the air?
Something like that.
Something like that or like that?
Something like that, yeah.
Jerry Carroll was the first guy that he worked at our station WJDM in Elizabeth, and I would bike over there from Linden, New Jersey to Elizabeth and hang out with him. And then, and he would show me how radio worked. And then he would be busy. And then after he signed off the air at 8 o'clock on the station we now own, he would go over to 101.1, which was Hicks Penthouse, and do his show there. And it was there he developed the crazy persona of, insane.
You have a little blurb of Danny Styles and me lying around, something to put in there.
YouTube won't show
Next week, maybe?
I can probably do something for next week for you.
Yeah.
I can probably dig out the little part. Well, I got you and Bobby talking.